Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sam and today I'm going to be doing a black smoky eye prom makeup tutorial. So in this video I'm going to talk through everything, give you tips and pointers on how to do your makeup for prom, because I did my own makeup for prom and I was happy with the result. And I'm going to be using majority of the products that I'm using will be or are drugstore products. Same thing I did for my own prom. Some products I'm using here today are actually some of the products I used for my prom makeup. My prom was not too long ago. It was literally like a year ago. Like not even a year, like 11 months ago, not even a full year yet. And just so you guys can see how I looked and how my dress was and everything, I will insert some pictures of my prom at the end of the video. So let's get started. I already primed my face with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser primer, and yeah, I got this at like CVS and I put it around where I get oily. I put it on my T-zone, and I put it, especially if you wear glasses, you want to put a primer right here where your glasses sit, because speaking from experience, when my glasses sit on my face, it can actually rub off some of my makeup and go onto my glasses. So put extra primer there if you wear glasses and you have that same problem. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is the dark peach one. This is the correcting concealer. They have like, I think 3 to 4 of them. There's a dark peach one, there's the green one, there's a purple one, and I believe there's a yellow one. I'm not too sure. If you don't color correct for light skinned people, your bluish, purplish veins like around your eyes or anything like that, if you don't, for dark skinned people, if you don't color correct our hyperpigmentation or, you know, dark circles in general, it will show through our makeup and make us look ashy. Speaking from experience, from my skin tone, it makes me, if I don't cover up these scars around here with a color corrector and I put foundation on, concealer or whatever, it'll still come through as ash. So I'm just gonna put this on wherever I have darkness, and I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyes as well, because it's prom and we want to look fucking-less. And now I'm just gonna take my ring finger, my clean ring finger, and just like dab it in everywhere. I'm going to start on my eyeshadows now, so I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base as a base for my eyeshadow to make my eyeshadow more vibrant and to have it lasting the whole night. And this is the exact same primer I use for my own makeup for prom. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger and just put it all over my eyelids and up to my brow area. And then I'm gonna go in with the black shadow. Now this palette I'm using is not a drugstore palette, but you can use any, and I'm talking about any black shadow that you have. Just if you want it to be sparkly, go ahead, let it be sparkly. It's your look, but I'm just gonna use a matte black shadow. And I'm using the color Blackout from my Smashbox Smoke Eye or Smoky, yeah, Smoke Eye palette. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, tap it off, and just pat on my eye. And I'm just going to pat this up all the way to not my crease, but a little bit below my crease. I'm just gonna leave that there for a minute. And I'm gonna start working on my transition color, like my crease color. So from my BH Cosmetics Party Girl After Hours palette, I'm gonna be using this shade right here to just put into my crease. I'm just going to town in my crease. Now this color you can barely see because it's practically my skin tone. But that's okay because we're going to hit it with more transition colors, more crease colors to build it up so you can actually see something. Now I'm going to take another, like a big fluffy brush and just fluff that out a bit. I'm going to go back in with the same brush we used and take a little bit more of that color. And also I'm going to take this color from the same palette right there and mix those two colors together and just start blending upwards. The great thing about this look is that it's such a neutral look that you can wear with any dress color, any hairstyle. It'll just look so good because it's a neutral look, like black. It goes with everything. I'm just going to take that same fluffy blending brush and just hit that. So I'm going to take same black and put that over where we had the black already. I'm going to take fluffy brush, blend, blend, blend. I'm going to take more of this color and just blend, 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 blend. Okay, so this is the desired look that I want for my eyes now, with the eyeshadow going from the black to the brown. So now I am not going to highlight my inner corners just yet. I'm going to actually start doing my face. Okay, so now I'm going to use my foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm in the shade Classic Tan. And this is not just like a drugstore product that I just used for this video. This is actually my favorite foundation as of right now. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my hand. Just go in with that. I'm going to use my beauty blender, and this is not from the drugstore. This is actually 20 bucks. For prom, I would say use a matte foundation because matte will not be oily, because you don't want to look oily in your pictures. It would not be oily. It would just look better. You don't have to worry about as much. It would stay on your face for as long as you want it, as long as you put, you know, your primer and everything. I just feel like a matte foundation for prom is just the way to go. So now I'm just going to take my beauty blender on the ball side and just pounce it into my face. And I'm also going to put a little bit on my ears to make it the same color. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 30 Cafe and just spot conceal, and that means just put a concealer on top of your blemishes or anything like that that you just want extra coverage on. Awesome. I always wonder why can't concealer be used as foundation? I'm gonna highlight my under eyes, and this is an optional step for my prom. I didn't do this because I thought it was just too much, and I'm going to highlight with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 25, which is in the color medium. Yeah, it's in the color medium. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 30 and just put that there. And I'm literally just going to put that on top of each other because this is too light for me to highlight with. So when I mix these two together, it just gives me my perfect highlighted shade that I desire. I'm going to use this side of my beauty blender and just pounce that into my skin. I'm just going to sweep that there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same setting powder I used for my prom makeup, the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. This is like the best because it's like $3 and it's a really good powder to use. I'm just going to set under my eyes with it because you don't want your concealer or anything under your eyes to crease. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my beauty blender and just put it there. It looks like a lot, but I'm going to sweep the rest off. Like I said, I'm going to take those two colors that we put in our crease and put it in our lower lash line. Okay. Now I'm just going to take this really dark, where is it? This really dark brown and put that under as well. And then we're just going to add the inner highlight. Going to add the inner highlight, which I will take from color from also the BH Cosmetics After Hours Party Girl palette, or whatever the hell it's called. Party Girl After Hours palette. I'm just going to take that color right there and put that in my inner tear duct, for a highlight. I'm going to take that same shade and just highlight my brow bone here. And I'm going to do eyeliner now. I'm using the, this is also a non-drugstore item. It's my Sephora Real Nice Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, and you want a waterproof eyeliner for prom because obviously you don't want to sweat, or if you do sweat, you don't want, you know, your mascara, your eyeliner thing dripping down your face. So I suggest you get a waterproof mascara and a waterproof eyeliner. I like using gel eyeliner. You can use liquid or a pencil. I just find like gel is very easy. Whatchamacallit. I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I'm going to finish highlighting the rest of my face. So I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose, just here, just a tad bit. I'm just going to put some here, 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 just a tiny bit on my forehead because my forehead isn't that big, and also a tiny bit on my chin. A little bit of this goes a long way for me. Personally, I don't like a like bamming your goddamn face highlight. I just like subtle stuff. So this alone is okay for me. Just the bridge of my nose and like the center of my forehead. So now I'm just gonna set that with a little of this translucent powder. Okay, now I'm going to contour my face using my, oh my god, everything's falling again. Using my Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Rich Mahogany. This is now I'm just going to take a regular powder brush and a blush. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color Deep Wine. I'm just going to apply that blush. Oh, forgot to contour my nose. I always forget to contour my nose. Never ever fail. Never ever fail to forget. I'm just contouring my nose really lightly because I hate the shape of my nose. I feel like I have the biggest nose in the world. And now I'm gonna highlight my face with my Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick highlighter. Oh, and I'm just gonna use a fan brush. You can use like a regular small brush if you like, anything that you feel comfortable using. I just like using a fan brush now. Just gonna hit the high points of my cheeks, especially on the ball of my nose. So next I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. And I'm going to use my NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencil in the color dark brown. Bye. And I just use this to outline my brows, like give it the shape that I want it to be, and then I just fill it in with a powder. Whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna stick to a like nude kind of color for my lips. For that, now I'm gonna line my lips ever so slightly with this NK, I believe, Auto Lip Liner. Just real lightly, because this lip liner is a little bit too brown. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in with MAC Verve. Okay, and now for my inner portion of my lips, I'm going to use Milani's Matte Naked lipstick. Let's go in the middle. Hey guys, this is the finished look. I had so much fun making it because I feel like it looks so good. And yeah, tell me if you like it. And like I said, this look will go great with any colored dress. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below what type of video would you want to see next. Yeah, if you guys are going to your prom, I'm so proud of you guys for graduating and going to prom. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. And yes, I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.